So the first tax trap is to spend $1 to save 30 or 37 cents. Like, I once had this guy call me in December of, not this year, but the year before, because when he was gathering all this information in November when he hired us, his accountant said, hey, congratulations. And that's not always a good thing to hear from an accountant, because it also came with congratulations, you had a great year. Not congratulations, we're saving you tax. And so he called me and he goes, hey, I just found out I owe an extra $252,000 of tax. What should I buy? And I said, well, what were you going to buy before you got this news? He said, well, nothing. I'm like, well, let's not go buy anything if you weren't planning on buying it before. Now, I made this mistake early on in my life, because when I first got married, we had this really good financial year, and it was, I remember we were going to get this tax bill, so I convinced my wife to not drive the car that she loved, and instead we were going to get an SUV, because if it's over 5,500 pounds, there's this thing called Section 179, where you can write it off all in that year. The problem is, it was a vehicle she didn't want, it's a vehicle that was depreciating, and we didn't have kids or anything, so we're just driving around a big SUV that she ran into a few cars in the neighborhood because the streets were too small, right? So it wasn't necessarily a good decision, but it was spending $1 to save 37 cents essentially with the new tax bill. Well, that's called letting the tax tail wag the dog. I want to eliminate that, because here's forevermore, if you're going to spend $1 to save tax, I want you to learn about tax arbitrage, which means you spend $1 and you save more than $1. You get more than $1 back, not spend $1 and get 37 cents back. Now, anything that you are going to buy otherwise that you make tax deductible, awesome, go ahead and do that. But this is to avoid spending in the name of savings. So that's the first kind of mistake.